focus, wholeness. I hope you all been taking care of yourself. I hope everyone is doing relatively all right. The energy has been the energy has been shifting a lot. It's been it's been amplifying significantly, and it definitely calls for a lot of like inner balance and balance within the mind body spirit complex. Uh, on this December 21st alignment, we should definitely pay attention to a lot of the intentions that we uh, put forward or put forth into the reality or within ourselves, right? As the energy increases, we receive the or the we're introduced to a lot more of the energy that actually like powers the hologram. From what I understand now, which increases the manifestation abilities that we have. So it can either work in whichever way, right? Depending on our own awareness, depending on what intentions we hold within ourselves at all times. Um, so getting in alignment with ourselves and actually like feeling those emotions, feeling I would say feel that joy, that gratitude wherever you can. Um, if it isn't in the present, feel a time where you felt those feelings and allow that energy, that feeling to bring forth into this now moment, right? Bring it in the now and allow for that pinpoint or that feeling, that expression then to now radiate throughout the energetic system of your body and the reality. So yeah, the energy maybe like what the last I would say like 5 days, 5 6 days has been really intense. I've been managing the balance in it as I work on myself. Uh, yeah, so it requires. I found it requires a lot of like tuning in, feeling into the body. Um, well, I use the body as because it speaks to us, right? So we feel certain pains, and it's like an alarm, right? Or like a check engine light on a car, and because it has a correspondence with the consciousness, it would represent some type of feeling, some type of emotion, some type of thought form that indicates itself and needs attention, right? So this energy coming in will be bringing up again as it was before. It's going to be bringing up um, more clearings, but it also sets an opportunity for us to align more with our higher spirit, right? Our higher consciousness, our higher awareness, especially as this alignment and other alignments going forward, and the alignments that were, everything is a building process of this ascension or ascension energy or consciousness or awareness that is occurring right now within our morphogenetic field of our physical body, our soul matrix, our earth, our solar system, as we move into the higher harmonic or the higher harmonic universes, right? We're moving into, according to galactic science, we're moving into harmonic universe 2, right? So some teachings will talk about density for, I think, the law of one. The raw material talks about force density. And so I've noticed through my experience, living more within the imagination has been helping me a lot in manifesting certain things that manifesting certain things in the physical reality, and these manifestations are coming extremely fast. So again, it could come as quick as like you expressing gratitude towards the reality, and like instantaneously, like seconds, you get a confirmation of that frequency, that vibration that you sent out, right? On the other end, it could come as, it could come on the other plateau or plane as well too. Like we emanate fear into the reality, and it keeps rolling in like that. So that's why, like, you see in the realm, the darker forces kind of try to like distract the energy, distract this opportunity for us to actually manifest the things that we actually have within ourselves to share, to express, to be. And they try to lock humanity's consciousness into a fear-based reality. So in it, we have to like essentially transcend that fear, transmute it. If you see it like it could feel like a thick sludge, or like almost like if you're underwater with a lot of the energies and the information coming in. See the energy just pick up, right? Um, and doing various things would actually help it. So like thinking positive thoughts. So part of that is like reprogramming the neurons in your brain, how your brain actually fires off. Um, like a lot of people don't really know this. I have mentioned it though, but in my past, right, I used to be a very like pessimistic person, like always like quick to like. It was like my brain was wired to think of the negative outcomes, like always like worrying about the negative outcomes, and it would actually cause me to manifest the very thing that I didn't want happen, because I was focusing on it, like hoping that it not happen. And in that, it actually was me actually like allowing it to happen, or bringing it into my reality by focusing on it, on the energy, right? And then the emotions as well too, because the thoughts and the emotions actually create the outcome. It alters the reality. There is an article on that. I think they did studying the quantum physics. The quantum physics realm, the quantum realm is something, and science behind it that they've been discovering most recently has been pretty interesting. Kinetic science actually covers a lot of that. Um, even before they even know, even before mainstream science is actually kind of like announcing all this stuff and things. But yeah, I was a very pessimistic person, and through my years in college, I actually uh, began the process of actually kind of like through listening to, I would say like Alan Watts and um, Lisa Transcendence Brown, different people, right? Savan Bomar, um, yeah, and doing meditation, I would have began the process of actually like rewiring my brain to actually think or see, um, what was the word? Being optimistic. Yeah, and seeing the light even when you're in the darkness. And I find it's a that's a skill that definitely I had to hone. In the beginning, it was hard, but I would constantly see, especially as my energy started to raise more and more, as I started to activate, I would see the outcome of my reality, or the manifestation, the reflection of my reality coming from my thoughts, like damn near instant. And yeah, like I had to actually shift that. I was literally like forced to like actually that, shift those thoughts into positive. Um, yeah, even to the point like certain things, like for example, like if the rain was about to fall or something, like I would focus on the rain not falling at the particular time so it don't soak me, right? And like even though it was like drizzling and stuff, like I would focus on rain not falling, like holding off for a few more minutes, and it would stop, right? Stuff like that. Ever so subtle, right? Focusing on like the street lights changing or something like that. Like focusing on like the wind blowing a particular way, even if it was blowing like some other direction or something, like come, like just focusing on on that outcome. And it has a little delay reaction, because of the density that we're in, but it shifts, right? And so that was kind of like my training ground for like the bigger things of like manifestations, like certain types of outcomes in my reality. So, and again, it's an ongoing process. Like it's a constant like learning process, because more and more. So that whole story or experience was to basically say, yeah, focus on the outcome that you wish to experience. Feel that feeling, feel the reality of that, and intend for it to be. And hold the faith. Faith is important as well. And what is the Bible? The Bible says faith without works is dead. So be it. Be what your intentions be for moving into the higher timeline, for moving into the higher reality, and allow yourself to experience this love, this joy, this awareness, this perpetual energy cycling through this 0 point frequency or singularity in consciousness, right? As this energy comes in, the holographic beam or the morphogenetic wave comes into our morphogenetic field or existence or experience, and ride the wave of this projector of the projection energy or the increase of this holographic energy coming in to magnetize your ideal life, magnetize the your intentions, what you wish to feel into your reality more. So yeah, so I want to say happy solstice, happy holidays, as best as we can. I know there are many out there that are going through hard times, especially with um, yeah, like various some countries are going into lockdown again and stuff. Um, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. We're moving through a phase in humanity's awareness or humanity's consciousness. Um, which is ushering a great awakening in many different ways. But it starts from within ourselves first. Always, 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 real thing. Real talk, always. Right? There would be like some physical catalysts, but again, that was just to like give a little shake up to like get you inside the heart, get you in there. Right? So when we reach there, it flips, it changes. And it's an ongoing process. It's not like a one hit wonder or like a one day thing, or for some it may be, right? And so it just like the solar alignments and stuff, it's a building process. So we tune into it, we anchor it, we align with ourselves, we tune into the oneness, the all spark. We change the paradigm of the cube, the duality, the dualistic nature into that of a trinary, crystalline. Yeah, so tune in, love, honor, wholeness.